Hey guys, it's Jamie, bringing you another episode of Recovery Inspired Hope. Today I have my very good friend Susan Soros with me. She is the director and founder of Community Recovery Centers. Now, today we have a special episode because we're asking for a call for action. So Susan, you are trying to open up a recovery center for women?
Yes.
For women in Banks County.
Yes.
And this is the first one, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Now tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that you have come against trying to open this facility.
Well, it is the first recovery center in Banks County. So I think people are just scared. They hear addiction or drugs, and they're scared of those words. And they don't understand that they already have active addiction in their county. What they don't have is real recovery in their county.
Yes. So it's a stigma issue.
Yes.
Yes. So we're still dealing with the stigma of recovery. So now we're going to tell you guys in a minute about where and when and how we need you to support this organization. But first, I want to talk a little bit. I want to get a little bit of information from Susan here so you can get to know her a little bit. So Susan, tell me, how long have you been sober for?
Just almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Awesome. And already starting planting seeds back into recovery. That's amazing. Yes, that's big stuff. And tell us why you have such a passion for recovery.
I was in active addiction for close to 15 years. And I lost a lot of time with my family, a lot of time in general. I was in bad relationships. I was the cause of bad relationships in my life. I was really into self.
Yes.
And I just really want to give others hope that there is hope out there. You can recover. You can get your families back. I have a son who didn't speak to me for 3 years. And now is helping me make this dream come true.
Wow, that is amazing. And those are the gifts of recovery that, I was doing an interview yesterday talking about kind of when we come through recovery and everything starts coming back and we get these gifts, nobody really sees us anymore. So it's so important for us to be able to speak out about recovery so we can stomp out that shame and that stigma and tell people this is what recovery looks like. Recovery looks like being selfless and giving back.
Yes.
So tell me, what would a facility like yours in Banks County do? What kind of impact will it have on the community?
I think it'll have a great impact on the community. It shows resources for Banks County citizens that are affected so much by drugs right now. As every county, there's 159 counties in Georgia and there's only a handful of counties that don't have recovery centers. And that's really what we're trying to change here. So they have the resources to come to a loving home environment.
Yes.
To go over the 12 steps, to have faith-based, to just really embrace their recovery and get their lives back.
Yes, sounds like that would be great for the community. Yes, absolutely. And tell me, why do you think it's so important to speak out about recovery?
I really do believe in recovering loudly so people don't die quietly. I have a really good friend 4 days ago who lost her battle with addiction.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I just can't say enough that there's so many people that just don't know how to get help.
Yes. Knowing that we want something different, but we don't know where to go or how to get it.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. So tell us now, how can we as a recovery community, we as people who stand together, how can we support you in this mission?
Well, on August 4th, we have a planning and zoning hearing, and a rally where people can come support us. They have to stay in their cars because of COVID-19. But they can wear blue or green shirts, which are our colors.
Awesome.
And you know, they can just show up. If they're in recovery and it has worked for them, we would really appreciate it, because we need this county to see that there are way more people in recovery that do well. And fight. We need to fight against the stigma.
Absolutely. It's time for us to shine, guys. So we need you to come out August 4th and August 11th at 4:30. I will put more information on this post, and we're gonna come together, shine, show people really what recovery looks like. This is what recovery looks like. Standing together for the things that we believe in, not carrying shames of guilt anymore, but losing our anonymity to speak out about how amazing recovery is and how our lives have been transformed. Thank you so much, Susan, for coming out, for speaking to us, and we will all make sure that we are there at this call for action. So we'll see you guys out there August 4th and August 11th. Thank you guys for joining us, my good friend Susan Soros. Make sure you go to her Facebook page and like Community Recovery Centers. Make sure that you invite all of your friends on your friend list to like it as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. See you next time on Recovery Inspired Hope.